always knew that, I mean, Wollongong are actually playing really well. Yeah, they've had so many close games that they're just not getting over the line. So although their record doesn't show it, that I was concerned about coming in here. We've only won once, and that was last time. So we knew that they're very, very close, and I thought this could be the turning point for their season right now. And there's still plenty of games because competition's so close for them, and it was important for us to completely remain focused on what we wanted to achieve, and it was play better defence. Because the week before, as I said, I slammed my team. It was one of the most horrible performances that we've done, and we had to show ourselves that we actually can play some D. And I think that broke down a couple of times early, but just stuck with the game plan, and that's what I'm most pleased about.
It was a bit of a calculated risk, wasn't it, though, to blast your team the way you did, and it's something only a coach who really knows his players would do, and you were expecting them to respond like that, were you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and the thing is, I give enormous amount of praise to these guys as well. And at times, my job as the coach is to put my foot right up their backside, and that's pretty much what I did, because I think this is a very, very good team. That's probably one of the better teams I've coached in a long time, and I don't know if they believe that. I've got to try and keep pushing pushing to their limits and beyond.
Kevin, as players, is it hard to play the style of play that Bevo's instituted? This kind of 40 minutes of hell, intense defensive pressure, quick rotations. I mean, Damien Martin was insanely good tonight defensively, I thought. But I mean, as a group, is that hard to do it for 28 games, constantly keep that intensity and that effort?
I think, first of all, it's a lot of fun to play that way. So, I mean, yeah, sure, there's a lot to learn, but we also if we stick to the game plan, and if we just rotate, even if it's not the right move, that we're going to make up for a lot of our errors for hustle. So it's just a fun way to play.
As well as Wollongong played in the first half, and I asked Dave about this on the radio, did you feel like the guys were a little bit too perimeter happy, probably in the first maybe 15 minutes before you kind of all turned it around? Just seemed like a little bit stagnant offensively. They were doing a good job denying your looks inside, but it just seemed like the focus in the second half was attack the rim, get the ball to Matty, get the ball to Luke inside, where you obviously had a huge advantage.
I liked the tempo we were playing at. I thought that they came out and they actually were running up and down with us, and to be honest, I thought this is great, this is going to work for us. And it was about, we do have to get some post touches, but I thought their defence was very, very good in that first half. But I think the tempo suits us than what it did suit them. So I was confident, okay, right now they'll play the box and one at times, so let's give the ball here, because off the dribble there's not too many better guards than Kev. And it was the case. I think that's what broke the game open for us, that they threw different defenders at Kevin. I thought he was tremendous with his penetration into the key, and that opened it up for our better looks from the perimeter, and also our receivers with the bigs.
And you talked about defensively, the fact that you're 28 up but you're still playing full court 90 feet. Was that a message to the team, or just this is the way we play and that's it, no matter the circumstances?
The thing is, I didn't call that at all. It was actually the guys were doing that. So I could have said, yeah, let's get back, whatever else. But I think, again, it's the style of game we've got to play, and sometimes you second guess yourself. When we didn't have Damo for those 8 games, we couldn't play that type of defence. And I think now that Damo's back, I think he needed to have a blowout physically, because he's been out for so long. Played a lot of minutes last week, but he was rusty. And I think it was a case of this is the style of game that is successful for us.